This is Lucas with some weather, and we're just looking at the rainstorm that's going to be coming in today. And many of you know that there's a lot of flooding going on around. Montoursville's out, Lowestoft's out, and you can see this yellow stuff here. That's the heavier rain, and it's coming right towards us. You just better hatch down and be ready for this storm, guys.
Hi, I'm Brooke, and we're here with Mr. Rank for some last-minute news about the flooding that's happening. Mr. Rank was actually affected by what's going on. So can you tell us anything about what's going on where you live?
Well, out by where I live, we got a lot of rain last night. It poured pretty much all night long, very heavy rains. I actually had water in my basement this morning. It came down through the chimney. I got a note from my neighbor that lives next to my shop. The whole back of my shop is flooded. His pool's gone, his shed is gone. It's actually went from his property over onto my property. And there's a lot of stuff that's destroyed, a lot of roads that were closed. I had to go actually north to come south to get to school today. It took me probably an extra 20 minutes to get here this morning.
It's pretty intense then, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Morgan.
And we're here this week to give you...
Morgan, shut that off. Sorry, I thought they wanted some mood music.
Anyways, we're here this week to give you the Red Raider review.
Now let's take a look at our 2016 homecoming game.
'64, the punt can't. Trevor Kennedy to attempt the extra point.
Caitlin Bittenbender.
And now for our interviews with the homecoming king, queen, prince, and princess.
Vanessa, and I'm here with Lucas, interviewing him about Homecoming King. So, did you expect to win our homecoming?
I didn't really expect to win, but it was a pretty neat thing to happen.
How do you feel representing a senior class as Homecoming King?
I felt pretty good. Just gotta represent well for the senior class, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Biddy, interviewing him about Homecoming. So, did you expect to win Friday night at the Homecoming game?
My expectations were not high at all. I didn't think I was going to win, and when they announced my name, it was very shocking.
How do you feel now that you won Homecoming Queen your senior year?
I feel very honored to win because I am representing the senior class as Homecoming Queen. So yeah, very honored and very privileged.
Okay, thank you.
Last week, the elementary school had their annual walkathon, and we were just as excited to cover it as they were.
I'm Jazz and we're here with Mrs. Martzel. So, what's the walkathon for?
Every year, we try to raise money to help with the elementary programs that we have. We go on field trips, they sponsor a lot of our prizes and our fun days, and they get us blow-up obstacles. They are trying to always help us with things that we need and would like to do for the children, which cost money. Anything from buying new apps, new learning programs, fun trips, supplies, prizes, class parties, and all of that.
How long have you been doing the walkathon?
We're trying to count back. I believe it's more than close to 10 plus years. I've been doing the announcing for several, but we've been doing it a long time.
Okay, what's your favorite part about the walkathon?
Well, mine personally is standing up here watching everybody and having a good time. It's a great day for parents to come, participate. It's a great community builder, and we always have wonderful weather. I don't know how we manage that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
How would you guys describe this day?
Fun!
Thank you.
Hello?
What grade are you in?
I'm
Okay. Are you having fun?
Like it never stopped.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm here with Abigail from Pre-K. Are you having fun today, Abigail? Yes?
Hey guys, I'm Destiny. I'm here with these students that go to Montgomery. What word would you use to describe this day?
Amazing, fun,
Good. What about you? Good. Thank you.
And next up, we have our story of the marching band and their upcoming trip to Washington for the inauguration.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Maddie, interviewing her on marching band. So why are you raising money?
The marching band is raising money to take a trip to Washington, D.C. to see the inauguration ceremony and to perform in front of the Lincoln Memorial.
And what is the inauguration ceremony?
The inauguration ceremony is when the new president that will be determined in November is sworn into office. We will get to see that live and up front.
And how do you feel about this?
I am very excited. It is such an amazing thing and a great opportunity for kids in our little town.
Well, I'm Spencer here with Joe, and I want to talk to him about the Mummers Day Parade and the marching band. So, Joe, what did you think about winning at Mummers Day Parade?
When I found out that we won, I was really excited, not only because we had won, but I knew that we got there together as a team, and I was really excited.
It's just great. So, what did the rest of the band do when they won?
I know a lot, like, we all were pretty excited that we had won. I'm almost positive we haven't won it for a while now, but yeah, it was definitely something special that we could go home and hear.
Was there anything you want to say to the rest of the band?
I just want to say, good job, guys. Couldn't have done it without all of us working together, and hope we win next year, too.
Thanks for this interview.
Thank you.
Hey Morgan, did you notice that there have been a lot of people missing from school lately?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's because we've been having so many educational field trips, which is why we've started to cover Raiders on the Road.
Tyler here, and I'm here with Mr. Moe and Lucas. It's my understanding that you guys went on a field trip. What was it about and where was it?
We got to go over to Penn College, last week sometime?
Yeah,
we were able to listen to an FBI agent describe his mission to stop money laundering and drug trafficking from South America and Central America using accounting forensics as well as some other business techniques. It was pretty interesting stuff. Hopefully one of our students will be the next people being a part of that. That is not money laundering and drug trafficking, but stopping it.
All right, Lucas, what was one thing that you learned on this trip?
I learned a lot of stuff, especially at the business dinner etiquette. There's a lot of spoons and forks that confused me, and they helped me out there. And it was a pretty cool thing to understand that stuff.
What was your guys' favorite part out of the whole trip?
Well, just like Lucas was saying, I learned a little bit about business etiquette, all the 18,000 different forks and knives and how to butter bread. But I have to say, I think you'll agree with me that the best part was the cinnamon cheesecake.
Oh yeah, it was like heaven.
Yes, a little piece of heaven squeezed into a cheesecake.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you guys for the interview, for taking your time. Thanks.
No problem, thank you.
Last week, a group of students went to Bloomsburg University for a theater workshop.
Hello everyone, my name is David Bryson. I'm here covering the BTE trip, which was a theater trip that we took there a couple days ago. And here is Brooke to tell us about how she felt the experience gave her a better acting ability.
I thought the trip was very helpful to all of us, mostly because we got to experience a lot of things that we don't normally get to do with such a big group of people, and we got to touch on things that you can't really be taught in such a situation as the ones that we've had when we're trying to practice for a show. It was more in-depth and very interesting to even learn about, even if we won't be able to take it into our shows coming up. So I think that everybody probably took something out of it that will help them improve personally and for the good of our whole program.
Thank you. Hello, this is David again, this time with Morgan Bloom to tell us what she took away from the experience of the BTE trip.
I definitely think it was a great experience. We learned many life lessons, not only in theater to use on the stage for shows and stuff, but also in life, because you're gonna have to do interviews and talk to new people, and you might have to, improvise with some of that stuff. So it was a good thing to learn that, and it was also nice to meet new people that have the same interests as you.
All right, thank you very much.
Now we've got Spencer and Joe here to interview Mr. Wortman on his first year here at Montgomery.
Hey guys, I'm Joe, and today I have the pleasure of being here with Mr. Wortman, who is our new tech and intro engineer guy. Mr. Wortman, what are some things that you like about Montgomery?
Well, so far, since I've been here in Montgomery, I feel like the kids have welcomed me, and the staff has definitely welcomed me. Also, just getting to know new staff and new students. It's been fun and enjoyable. Teaching in a different environment is definitely an adjustment compared to where I was at Warrior Run. So, but I'm starting to get to know the kids, and that's step one.
That's good. So you were talking about Warrior Run. What are some differences between Warrior Run?
Well, the biggest difference for me is at Warrior Run, I was in a middle school. I was teaching grades 5 through 8, and I was in more of a wood shop with some metal equipment and very little computing power as far as like computers to use and everything. So coming here, having the resources to do new projects is definitely something I'm excited about.
That's good. So what are some different things that you really like about Montgomery?
Well, one of the biggest differences is the facility here and the equipment that's available to use. I hope to get a Battle Bots program started here like we had at Weir Run, and having the resources to do that, it makes the process easier to get something like that started.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing this interview, and hope to see you around some more.
Now to Keith with the sports update.
My name's Keith. I'm here with the sports updates. Some teams still in the regular season, and some teams are starting districts. Let's take a look.
Hey everybody, it's Cam here with Colton, who is going to states, am I right, for golf?
Yep.
So how did you place at regionals?
Regionals, I played that yesterday, and I placed in a tie for third place with 4 other kids, and the leaders were at 72.
Wow, third place, that's really remarkable.
Thanks.
How are you going to prepare for states that maybe you didn't for regionals?
I know when I went to prepare for regionals, I didn't practice enough putting, and I had too many putts, which cost me too many strokes to get to the leaders, so I'm definitely going to work on that before states.
Alrighty, well you definitely have the schools back going into states, and I hope you swing your way right into the championship, sir.
And for the covering of the Making of the Media Center mural, we have Destiny, Jazz, and Jess.
We're here with Mrs. Samsel, the art teacher. So Montgomery's creating a mural. What's the process in making that?
Well, actually, it's going to be a couple of steps. We just started the first step last week. We met with all the art students. So any art students that submitted a request to join is now with us. So it's usually art 2 through 4. There's a couple art 1 students, so we're super excited. Mrs. Lowry and I will be the directors in functioning all of this, as well as the community. The community is number 1 in this entire process, so we're super, super excited because it's all about Montgomery for the mural. So.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And now to Cheyenne with her interviews with Zoe and Maddie about our upcoming play, The Miracle Worker.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne, and I'm here with Maddie LaForm and Zoe Fink about their fall play for Virtuoso. So, what's The Miracle Worker about?
Miracle Worker is about kind of the biography and the story of Helen Keller and how her life pans out and how she becomes to learn what language is.
That's interesting. I've always admired her.
Me too.
Which characters are you portraying in the play?
I'm going to be playing Helen Keller.
And I am Annie Sullivan, the Helen Keller's teacher.
I'm sure you guys will do great in those roles.
Thank you.
How do you think the cast and crew are doing this year?
Really good. We're really working together really well.
It's very exciting. I'm very excited to be able to work with such a good group of kids. It's going to be extremely interesting, and you should all come check it out.
So when is the play?
December 10th and 11th.
Thank you, Maddie.
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, students of the month.
I'm Mike. I'm here with our 7th grade representative for Student of the Month, Mallory. So Mallory, how do you feel about Student of the Month?
I'm very excited that I got Student of the Month because I worked very hard for it, following product expectations and checking my grades regularly.
Is there any certain qualities that you feel stand out for Student of the Month?
I think that when you follow all the product expectations and just make sure you're following all those rules, then it does stand out.
Is there any future advice you'd give to the future Student of the Month winners?
To work your best and try your hardest to get to Student of the Month, and when you do, just be glad and happy that you did.
Well, thank you.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm here with Brandon. We're going to interview about Student of the Month for 8th grade. So Brandon, how does it feel to be Student of the Month for 8th grade?
It's really good because it means that I'm doing good.
Okay, would you give any future advice to kids who would like to be Student of the Month?
Just try your hardest and do all the work that's given to you.
And why do you think you were chosen to be Student of the Month?
Because I don't mess around, I do all the work that's given to me and get it on time.
Okay, thank you for this interview, and now we're going to go to 9th grade. Hi guys, my name is Alex Hans, and we're here with Laura to interview about Student Months. So Laura, how does it feel to have won Student Month for 9th grade?
It feels good to be recognized by the teachers for my behavior and grades.
Okay, good answer. Next question. What advice would you give to kids who would like to win this?
I would say don't be a bother in class, keep your grades up, just make good choices.
Okay, and why do you think you were chosen for this choice?
Like I said, kept my grades up, wasn't a bother in class. Overall, just kind of your average good kid.
Okay. Hello, I'm Mike, and our 10th grade representative for Student of the Month declined our interview, but she invited us up to let us interview her via email. So the first question was, how did she feel about winning Student of the Month? She said, it's fun for me because me and my sister both got Student of the Month together on 2 separate occasions. The next question we asked her was, what qualities do you think a teacher looks for in choosing Student of the Month? She said that she feels the qualities a teacher looks for in a Student of the Month is someone who is hardworking and kind and helps out without being asked. And that's all we have for this interview with her.
Hi, I'm Kyle with Zoe, a Student of the Month. Zoe, how do you feel that you were chosen for Student of the Month?
Really good. I feel like I accomplished something.
Why do you think you were chosen?
I don't know. I mean, I work really hard in class and I try to be nice to everybody and do my best.
Do you have any future advice for future candidates of Student of the Month?
I don't know. I think just do your best and work really hard.
I'm Mike, I'm here with Kelly, our senior representative for Student of the Month. So Kelly, how do you feel about winning Student of the Month?
I'm really happy about it. I feel like I've put in a lot of hard work and it's nice to be rewarded for that.
Is there any kind of qualities that you think stand out the most for Student of the Month?
Definitely, working hard and keeping up with schoolwork and extracurriculars and everything like that is really important.
Is there any advice you can give to future winners for Student of the Month?
Just do your best, get involved in anything you can, and do your best schoolwork because that really pays off.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Isaac Dietrich, a Montgomery alumni who now goes to school at Shippensburg University, which is a state school where, as of 5 a.m. this morning, the teachers in the state school union have gone on strike. Isaac, how is the school there affected by the teachers going on strike?
Well, first off, the teachers that are on strike are not going into classes, so that means that students there can't go and get their education and can't be in classes unless their teachers aren't in the union and are crossing the picket line, but that hasn't happened yet today.
And wouldn't you say that most of the teachers there or professors are in the union?
I'd say maybe 90% of them.
And this will affect a lot of seniors right now in Montgomery because I know myself trying to go to one of these state schools at Shippensburg. There's Bloomsburg, which I know a lot of seniors now are looking at applying.
As well as the STEM program that Montgomery has with Bloomsburg right now. Those students aren't in class.
You're right. Well, thank you for joining us today and educating our students about just how this is a very main issue and how it could affect people getting admitted and whatnot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's everything for this week's Red Raider Review.
Thanks for tuning in.